This is just absolute insanity. Glad to meet you. Because there is so much going on at this event today. Check that out, that is stunning. It always happens, every single time. Super sick Marlboro livery. You join me today at Melbourne's busiest and most popular car meet by a country mile. This is Highball Cars and Coffee. We're here today at Bosch and there's a bit of a red theme going on. So we're going to show you around probably 4 or 5 different car parks here at Bosch. Strap in because this is going to be absolutely wicked. My name's Pat, you're watching 2PJZ. Let's get cracking. I'm still today getting used to using my new camera, so you're gonna have to bear with. This is a bit of a dummy run for that. This is an awesome little Honda Beat. I love these, so tiny. And it's on some beautiful little TEs as well. The lighting's really harsh this morning just because we are obviously shooting first thing in the morning. All around me here, all these beautiful red cars. And then I've got something that's not so red. Unreal. Lamborghini Diablo SV. There's two things actually I want to point out over here very quickly before we head around to the other car park. And that is this really nice E30. How nice is that? 318 IS. Nice clean original car for all the Porsche fans here. Check that out. 964 Carrera 4 as well. This is something that I really want. Beautiful FL5 Civic. Yeah, the red theme continues. Even someone brought their red Hilux in front of a red VL Commodore. Oh man, this beautiful Toyota A86 Terreno with the pop-up headlights and the green carbon bonnet. That looks awesome. This is your car? Oh, this is wicked. I saw it from across the car park and I was like, that's awesome. What's been done in here?
Quite a fair bit actually.
Yeah, that looks very nice. Built engine, I imagine?
Yeah, it's built engine, 13:1 compression ratio, 11.5 mil lift cams, yep. 302 degrees.
Yeah. Yeah. What was your name? Patrick. Lovely to meet you. I love the hot version plate here as well. And is that the Sachier inspired green carbon bonnet? Yeah, that's super cool. Very, very nice car, man. So check out the inside of the car. Gutted interior in the back. You've got some Velo racing seats. Obviously you've got the Terreno and 11 A86. The Terreno has pop-up headlights, 11 just has the brick headlights. Then here you've got another one, another A86. You don't really see too many, so to see two parked next to each other is pretty cool. And then something for me, oh my God. I'm not skipping past this, by the way. I did see this, I'm not doing that on purpose, but man, if you know me, if you know anything about me, you know that the R34 GTR is my all-time favorite car. I don't know why, I don't have a particular reason for it. It's just always been something that I want to achieve in life. But then next to a new 992 GT3 RS, these cars are actually, that's probably worth more than the GT3 RS being a nerd, which is crazy. You obviously got the V-Spec, then you've got the V-Spec 2, then you've got the V-Spec 2 nerd, which was the ultimate final edition run-out special R34 GTR. This one in GV1 black is also an incredibly rare color. I can't remember off the top of my head how many they made. I just know for a fact there wasn't that many at all. But next to this really nice Weissach pack GT3 RS. You can tell it's Weissach because it's got the carbon bonnet. This one's got some really nice blue wheels on it as well. The lighting's not doing me any favors down here, but that is absolutely stunning. Seeing these two cars together, two cars that I really want in my garage one day, is a very, very special sight indeed. This has got some beautiful OG spec T37s and R35 GTR Brembos. Obviously carbon bonnet with the carbon knacker duct being a V-Spec 2. That is just like peak. Oh God. So this is under the bonnet now of the R34 GTR. And if you like Skylines just a little bit like I do, you can tell already that you've got HKS 2.8 V-Cam. You've got a beautiful titanium Nismo strut tower bar, full HKS hard piping intake kit, and I'm sure much, much more. Nismo Plenum, you've got a catch can down here, cooling panel, Nismo radiator. This is absolutely awesome. And the VSpec-II that we have pointed out in a couple different videos you would have seen in the video I did with Peter's car back in the day has the N1 block, which essentially is a much stronger block from Nissan. A lot of people swap the N1 block into their R34 GTRs if they're a VSpec or VSpec-II or even a base model, just because they're stronger, they can run much more power. They came with a huge number of upgrades. You've got different turbochargers from factory, all sorts of really cool stuff. This is clean as. And we're just talking to the owner as well. The owner of this car actually owns this R34 GTR and this GT3 RS. Not a bad garage whatsoever. That is absolutely awesome. I knew I was going to run into some issues with my new camera and I was bound to have something go wrong, and we lost audio for a little bit of the video, but that's all right. I wanted to point out this beautiful Porsche 550 Spider, which was Porsche's first car designed specifically for motorsport. It could well be a replica, being a right-hand drive example, but if it's real, this car is worth around $3 to $4 million. The 550 won its class at the 1954 24 Hours of Le Mans. It's the car that James Dean infamously drove when he crashed and died, and it is a real legend in the world of Porsche. I believe they only made around 90 units as well. I then came across this really cool GT3 Touring and this Spider RS. If you weren't familiar with the Spider RS, this is a mid-engined car with the GT3 engine. You've got these awesome carbon fiber air intakes pushing the air into the engine right behind your head. We then saw this super cool 180SX with the Type X body kit, a really nice dark green 6N9 Toyota Chaser with Worker Mitts wheels, a few Nissan Silvias, including this super cool pair of S15s, an S14 with this awesome body kit, and then two pastel yellow Volvo 850Rs. And check out the engine here on this 6 Series. Very nice. I've always wanted one of these as a weekender cars and coffee type cruiser, just like this, like the owner of this car has probably done with this car. That is just that's unreal. Then you've got it next to an E92 M3 and then F80 M3 next to an FL5 Civic Type R, which is next to an FCRX7, which is next to a JZX100. I have not seen this many Toyota Chasers at an event. It always happens. Every single time I buy a car, I start spotting them all over the place. Every single time. Happened with my RX7 back in Adelaide when I had it, when I bought that. I'd never seen one at an event, and then I start to see them absolutely everywhere. Then as Erin's taking some little pictures, so sorry about pointing out every single R34 GTR. As you know, they are my all-time favorite car, so I am very, very keen on pointing them all out. This is a beautiful pearl white 34 with some LMGT4s on it. A Nismo lip kit as well, so you've got the side skirts and then the rear spats. You've got an old Supra. You love the old Celica Supra era. And then here is something really up my alley. This is a beautiful black, I think. Yeah, black S13. I couldn't tell if it was dark green or black, but yeah, that's definitely black. I think you can tell by the cars that I'm pointing out what really excites me and what I'm really into. But this is really nice. E30 4-door. New BMW in this really interesting green. Behind me here, you've got a beautiful example of an E36 M3. This one is in Avis Blue, which is this really nice. It's a dark blue, but it's got this beautiful metallic-y flake to it. This one here at the back has the cloth M-Rain. I mean, I say at the back, but at the front as well, there's just a seat cover on this side. But on over here, you can see it's got the cloth M-Rain interior too. Super nice, grey on blue, real premium spec. Look, it could be a real RSR race car, it could be a replica, but either or, this is super, super cool. Really, really nice. Check out the interior on it as well, full race spec obviously, and you've got that big sweeping spoiler at the back here, and it's a really nice light blue. I don't know how well that's showing up on camera, but it's, check that out, that is stunning. Then a nice Austin Healey next to it. I don't really know too much about these cars. I'm not going to pretend like I know anything about them. I want to take 5 for a sec because there is so much going on at this event today. It is just absolutely packed. So it's good to find a little spot of shade. And again, like I talk about the variety so much, but you've got this Fiat next to an R32 GTR. Like if that's not variety, I don't know what is. Yeah, I just wanted to take sort of a minute to have a little breather before we head back down the other way, because since we've been there last, there would be a whole lot more new stuff that has come in to go and check out. Check this out. So this is another Spider RS. So again, like the same one before, this one has the Weissach pack, which you can tell by the carbon bonnet here. These do have a roof, so you can put a roof on them, so you can drive them in the rain. Not that many people, I think, with these sorts of cars would drive them in the rain, but I absolutely love this. Cool plate as well, 982. This is just a very, very special, cool looking car. I'd really love one of these. Beautiful car on a really nice sunny day today, like we've got here in Melbourne. Just very, very, very cool. And I love this Sora next to it as well. Don't know if this is a V8 or if this has got a 1J swap in it, but really nice and clean on some T37 SLs. There are plenty of bikes at Highball as well. Another one rolling in. Again, just like the cars, you've got bikes that everyone loves. You've got some sports bikes. This is beautiful. Always wanted a Ducati. This is an 1199 Panigale. Beautiful bike, this one. Super cool Caterham. Again, perfect car for a day like this. Look how many people are here. Just goes all the way over back there. Just people absolutely everywhere. It's nuts, isn't it? Super sick Marlboro liveried old Alpha. Nice patina on the car as well. Sick. I love this. This is super cool. You got checker print on the roof as well. It's Bozazuku style. Some form of old Toyota, I reckon. Someone's gonna have to help me out with what this one is, but that is wicked. It's got a Merc badge on the front as well. Oh, it's a Mazda. There you go. Check out those pipes on the top. This is just absolute insanity. This truly, I've never seen anything like this in terms of this busyness at a local Cars and Coffee event. Oh, Aaron's just pointing something out. You're gonna love it when I turn the camera around for this. Check this out.